The second video I'm going to do today is about the status of our country and the way things work when it comes to corporations and, I guess, social media. So we are all not allowed, like we're told, not to talk about your wage inside the building. You're all told, like you can't say 1,000 different things inside the building because you might offend somebody. But then when you go home, if you use social media, they can also police what you do on off hours in your own home because it might affect the way someone views the way that they're mismanaging their company. So how is that? Like, when was... Let's look back, let's say, into the 90s, before, any of this stuff was around. When you go to work and you come home, maybe you go to the bar for a little bit after work with some buddies from work, and you all sit there and you make fun of the job and you make fun of the people that you work with because they're idiots and this and that. How is using social media to do that any different than doing it with your friends? And the thing is that if we look at the way the world's become, is that we're all divided now, right? So there's not this big group of friends going anywhere. And like people at work are in competition with each other to make an extra 50 cents than the next person because we're all broke and we're all in the same boat, but we don't work together. We work against each other trying to pick out who's worse at what in order to make ourselves feel better. And like in my situation, you can look at my videos. I didn't pick at anybody's work or what they were doing or anything like that. I simply picked at the fact that they were doing drugs and smoking cigarettes inside of a building, which is illegal. So, I mean, again, all I do is bring things that are truth and honesty forward. I don't make opinions. I just show, I'm telling you what I see on a daily basis. It's different than having an opinion. And I do make opinions, but the stuff about work was not. But how is that any different than when we were young, or when I was young, and we used to go to the bar and make fun of, stuff that happened at work and stuff like that? How is this any different? And how is it that YouTube has the right to police you at the behest of a corporation, even though you're not on corporate time? Yeah, clown world. That's why we need to make true regulation.